As you know, when we talk about success in life, it's not just about achieving some external markers like wealth or social status, although those may be a part of it. It's about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling to you. Success is deeply personal. It's about aligning your actions with your values, pushing yourself to grow, and finding joy in the journey as much as it is in reaching the goal. If I were sitting in front of you right now, sharing my thoughts on how to build a successful life, I would start by emphasizing one fundamental thing: clarity of purpose. Clarity of purpose isn't just about having vague ideas of what you want out of life. It's about knowing exactly why you're here, what drives you, and where you're headed. Think about it this way. Without a clear sense of direction, even the most talented person will wander aimlessly, wasting time and energy on pursuits that don't truly matter to them. But when you have clarity of purpose, everything else falls into place. Your decisions become easier because they're guided by a deeper understanding of who you are and what you stand for. You stop chasing things just because society tells you to, and instead focus on what genuinely excites and fulfills you. So how do you develop this kind of clarity? It starts with self-reflection. Take the time to ask yourself hard questions. What am I passionate about? What makes me feel alive? What impact do I want to have on the world? These aren't easy answers to come by. They might take months or even years to fully uncover, but the process itself is valuable. Journaling, meditation, or simply spending quiet moments alone can help you tap into your inner voice. Pay attention to the activities that make you lose track of time, the causes that stir emotions within you, and the dreams you keep coming back to no matter how impractical they seem. That's your purpose knocking at the door. Once you've identified your purpose, write it down. Make it tangible. Put it somewhere visible so you're reminded of it every day. This isn't just an exercise in wishful thinking, it's a commitment to yourself. When challenges arise, and they will, your purpose will act as your North Star, keeping you grounded and focused. It gives you strength during tough times and motivation to push through obstacles. Without clarity of purpose, it's all too easy to get sidetracked by distractions or discouraged by setbacks. With it, you'll find that every step you take, even the small ones, feels intentional and aligned with your bigger vision. Now, let's talk about another cornerstone of success: consistent self-discipline. If clarity of purpose sets the direction, then self-discipline is the engine that keeps you moving forward. Here's the truth: success doesn't happen overnight. It's built brick by brick, day after day, through consistent effort. No amount of talent or luck can replace the power of showing up and doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. Self-discipline is what separates dreamers from achievers. But let's be honest, self-discipline isn't glamorous. It requires sacrifice. It means saying no to short-term pleasures in favor of long-term gains. It means resisting the temptation to binge-watch TV shows or scroll endlessly through social media when you should be working on your goals. It means sticking to your workout routine even when you're tired, or finishing a project even when inspiration feels distant. The beauty of self-discipline lies in its compounding effect. Every small act of discipline adds up over time, creating momentum that propels you closer to your goals. One practical way to cultivate self-discipline is to establish routines. Routines create structure, and structure reduces decision fatigue. For example, if you set aside specific hours each day for focused work or dedicate certain mornings to exercise, you eliminate the need to constantly decide whether or not to do those things. They become non-negotiable parts of your day. Start small, commit to one new habit at a time, and gradually build from there. Consistency matters more than intensity. Doing something imperfectly but regularly beats doing it perfectly once in a while. Another key aspect of self-discipline is accountability. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, mentor, or coach who can hold you accountable. Knowing that someone else is watching can motivate you to stay on track. Alternatively, use tools like habit trackers or apps to monitor your progress. Seeing visual proof of your consistency can be incredibly rewarding and reinforce your commitment. Speaking of growth, let's dive into another critical factor for success: adopting a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, revolves around the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn, failures as stepping stones to improvement, and feedback as invaluable guidance. On the flip side, those with a fixed mindset believe their talents and capabilities are static, which often leads to fear of failure and avoidance of risks. Why does this matter? Because life is unpredictable and success rarely follows a straight path. There will be moments when you stumble, doubt yourself, or face rejection. A growth mindset equips you to handle these situations with resilience and optimism. Instead of seeing failure as evidence of inadequacy, you view it as data, a clue about what went wrong and how you can improve next time. This perspective shifts your relationship with adversity. Rather than avoiding it, you embrace it as part of the learning process. To foster a growth mindset, start by reframing your language. Replace phrases like, "I'm not good at this," with, "I'm still learning." Celebrate effort rather than outcomes. Praise yourself for trying, experimenting, and persisting, regardless of the results. Surround yourself with people who embody a growth mindset, those who inspire you to stretch beyond your comfort zone and support your development. And remember, growth takes time. Be patient with yourself. Progress may feel slow, but incremental improvements compound over time. A growth mindset also encourages curiosity and openness to new experiences. Stay curious about the world around you. Ask questions, seek out diverse perspectives, and remain eager to explore unfamiliar territory. This attitude not only fuels personal growth, but also enhances creativity and problem-solving skills. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is crucial, and a growth mindset positions you to thrive amidst uncertainty. Now, let's shift gears slightly and discuss effective time management, which is essential for turning your aspirations into reality. Time is our most precious resource. It's finite, irreplaceable, and constantly slipping away. Yet many people squander it on trivial tasks or allow others to dictate how it's spent. Effective time management ensures that you allocate your hours wisely, prioritizing activities that align with your goals and values. The first step toward better time management is identifying your priorities. Not everything on your to-do list deserves equal attention. Use frameworks like the Eisenhower matrix to distinguish between urgent and important tasks. Focus on high-impact activities that move the needle in your personal and professional life. Delegate or eliminate low-priority items that drain your energy without yielding significant returns. Next, break your goals into manageable chunks. Large projects can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination. By breaking them down into smaller, actionable steps, you reduce anxiety and increase productivity. Set deadlines for each milestone to maintain momentum. Tools like planners, digital calendars, or project management apps can help you organize your tasks and track your progress. Avoid multitasking. It's a myth that it boosts efficiency. Research shows that switching between tasks actually decreases focus and increases errors. Instead, practice single tasking. Dedicate blocks of uninterrupted time to one activity, free from distractions like phone notifications or unnecessary meetings. Techniques like the Pomodoro method, where you alternate between focused work sessions and short breaks, can enhance concentration and prevent burnout. Lastly, protect your time fiercely. Learn to say no to requests that don't align with your priorities. Politely decline invitations or obligations that would detract from your core objectives. Remember, saying yes to one thing often means saying no to something else. Guard your schedule carefully to ensure you're investing your time in pursuits that truly matter. While managing your time effectively is crucial, so too is developing emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as empathize with others. Emotional intelligence plays a pivotal role in both personal and professional success. It influences how you communicate, collaborate, and navigate relationships, all of which are integral to achieving your goals. At its core, emotional intelligence involves self-awareness. Tune into your feelings and notice how they affect your behavior. Are you prone to impulsive reactions under stress? Do you struggle to express vulnerability or assert boundaries? Understanding your emotional patterns allows you to regulate them more effectively. Practice mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, to stay centered during challenging moments. Empathy is another vital component of emotional intelligence. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Seek to understand their perspectives, motivations, and concerns. Active listening, paying full attention without interrupting, is a powerful way to demonstrate empathy. When interacting with others, ask open-ended questions and validate their emotions. Building strong connections requires genuine care and respect. Emotionally intelligent individuals also excel at conflict resolution. Disagreements are inevitable, but they don't have to derail relationships. Approach conflicts calmly and constructively. Focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. Use I statements to express your feelings without sounding accusatory. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when we don't address my concerns." Finally, emotional intelligence extends to leadership. Whether you're leading a team, a family, or simply guiding your own life, the ability to inspire and influence others hinges on emotional competence. Leaders with high EQ foster trust, encourage collaboration, and create environments where people feel valued and supported. Cultivating emotional intelligence not only enhances your interpersonal skills, but also strengthens your resilience and adaptability. Which brings us to another vital trait: resilience and adaptability. Life is full of twists and turns, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks while embracing change is a hallmark of successful individuals. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about facing them head-on and emerging stronger. Adaptability, meanwhile, is the capacity to adjust to new circumstances and pivot when necessary. Resilient people share several common traits. They maintain a positive outlook even in tough situations. They reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and view setbacks as temporary rather than permanent. They cultivate a strong support network of friends, family, and mentors who provide encouragement and perspective. And perhaps most importantly, they practice self-care. Physical health, mental well-being, and spiritual practices all contribute to emotional resilience. Adaptability complements resilience by enabling you to thrive in dynamic environments. In today's fast-paced world, industries evolve, technologies disrupt, and societal norms shift. Those who resist change risk falling behind. Embrace uncertainty as a catalyst for innovation. Be willing to experiment, take calculated risks, and iterate based on feedback. Flexibility allows you to seize unexpected opportunities and navigate transitions smoothly. Both resilience and adaptability require mental toughness. Train your mind to tolerate discomfort and ambiguity. Step outside your comfort zone regularly to build confidence in your ability to handle adversity. Reflect on past experiences where you overcame obstacles. These stories serve as reminders of your strength and resourcefulness. Over time, you'll discover that challenges no longer intimidate you, they invigorate you. Let's turn our attention now to strong work ethic, a timeless principle that remains indispensable in any era. At its essence, a strong work ethic reflects integrity, reliability, and perseverance. It's about showing up fully, giving your best effort, and honoring your commitments. While talent and opportunity play roles in success, neither guarantees achievement without sustained hard work. A strong work ethic begins with setting high standards for yourself. Hold yourself accountable to excellence, not mediocrity. Strive for quality in everything you do, whether it's completing a report, delivering a presentation, or helping a colleague. Attention to detail and pride in your work set you apart from those who merely go through the motions. Reliability is another hallmark of a strong work ethic. Meet deadlines, fulfill promises, and follow through on responsibilities. People trust dependable individuals. They know they can count on them to deliver results. Demonstrating consistency builds credibility and opens doors to greater opportunities. Perseverance ties into this as well. Hard work isn't always glamorous or immediately rewarding. Some days you'll face monotony or frustration, but persistence pays off. Keep chipping away at your goals, even when progress seems slow. Remember, success is rarely linear. Overnight sensations are usually years in the making. Cultivate a proactive attitude. Don't wait to be told what to do. Anticipate needs and take initiative. Look for ways to add value beyond your assigned duties. Volunteer for challenging projects, offer assistance to teammates, and continuously seek feedback to improve. A proactive mindset signals ambition and earns respect from peers and superiors alike. Finally, balance hard work with rest. Burnout undermines productivity and erodes passion. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and leisure activities that recharge your batteries. Sustainable success stems from maintaining equilibrium between effort and recovery. Work smart, not just hard. Moving forward, let's explore the importance of nurturing positive relationships. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and the quality of our connections profoundly impacts our happiness and success. Positive relationships provide emotional support, foster collaboration, and enrich our lives in countless ways. Conversely, toxic or strained relationships can drain energy and hinder progress. Building positive relationships starts with authenticity. Be genuine in your interactions. Show interest in others' lives, celebrate their successes, and offer kindness without expecting anything in return. Authenticity fosters trust, which forms the foundation of any meaningful connection. Avoid manipulative tactics or superficial charm. They might yield short-term benefits, but ultimately undermine long-term rapport. Communication is key to nurturing relationships. Practice active listening. Truly engage with what the other person is saying rather than planning your response while they're talking. Validate their feelings and respond thoughtfully. Clear, respectful communication minimizes misunderstandings and strengthens bonds. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but handling it constructively strengthens ties. Address issues promptly and directly, focusing on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. Apologize sincerely when you're wrong and forgive graciously when others apologize. Healthy conflict resolution demonstrates maturity and deepens mutual respect. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. Seek out mentors who can guide your growth, friends who share your values, and colleagues who inspire you to excel. Limit exposure to negativity or toxicity, as it can seep into your mindset and behavior. Choose your circle wisely. It shapes your worldview and influences your trajectory. Lastly, invest time and energy into maintaining relationships. Regular check-ins, shared experiences, and acts of generosity keep connections vibrant. Relationships thrive on reciprocity. Give freely, and you'll receive abundantly in return. Cherish the people who enrich your life and prioritize cultivating a supportive community. As we continue our conversation, let's delve into the significance of continuous learning. In an age characterized by rapid technological advancements and shifting paradigms, lifelong learning has never been more critical. Successful individuals recognize that education doesn't end with formal schooling. It's an ongoing journey of discovery and development. Continuous learning expands your knowledge base, hones your skills, and keeps you relevant in your field. Stay updated on industry trends, emerging technologies, and best practices. Attend workshops, webinars, and conferences to gain fresh insights. Read voraciously, not just books related to your profession, but also literature that broadens your horizons. Podcasts, documentaries, and online courses offer convenient ways to absorb information on the go. Beyond acquiring technical expertise, focus on developing soft skills like critical thinking, creativity, and communication. These competencies transcend specific roles or industries and enhance your versatility. Engage in activities that stimulate intellectual curiosity, such as puzzles, debates, or creative writing. Challenge yourself to think differently and approach problems from multiple angles. Mentorship plays a pivotal role in continuous learning. Find mentors who can share wisdom gleaned from experience. Their guidance accelerates your growth and helps you avoid common pitfalls. Simultaneously, consider mentoring others. It reinforces your own understanding and cultivates humility. Embrace failure as a teacher. Each misstep offers lessons that refine your approach and deepen your insight. Analyze what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and apply the learning to future endeavors. Continuous learners view mistakes not as failures, but as stepping stones to mastery. Ultimately, adopt a beginner's mindset. Approach every situation with curiosity and openness, regardless of your level of expertise. There's always something new to discover, someone whose perspective can enlighten you, or a skill waiting to be honed. Lifelong learners remain adaptable, innovative, and resilient in the face of change. Finally, let's conclude our discussion by highlighting the power of you taking initiative. Initiative is the spark that ignites action, the willingness to step up, seize opportunities, and drive change. Waiting for the perfect moment or relying on external prompts rarely leads to breakthroughs. Success favors those who act decisively, even amid uncertainty. Taking initiative requires courage. It means venturing into uncharted territory, confronting fears, and embracing discomfort. Don't shy away from responsibility or hesitate to propose bold ideas. Leaders emerge not because they possess superior authority, but because they assume ownership of challenges and rally others towards solutions. Start small if needed. Volunteer for assignments that stretch your abilities. Offer suggestions during meetings. Pursue side projects that ignite your passion. Gradually, you'll build confidence and credibility. Initiative compounds over time. Each bold move creates ripple effects that amplify your impact. Be solution-oriented. Instead of dwelling on problems, brainstorm potential fixes. Anticipate needs before they arise and present actionable plans. Proactive individuals stand out because they lighten the load for others and demonstrate foresight. Collaboration amplifies initiative. Rally allies who share your vision and leverage collective strengths. Inspire teamwork by articulating clear goals and fostering enthusiasm. Great achievements often result from combined efforts, and taking initiative includes galvanizing others to join the cause. Remember, initiative doesn't guarantee immediate success, but it significantly increases your chances. Even if initial attempts falter, the act of trying builds momentum and resilience. Over time, you'll accumulate a portfolio of experiences that showcase your determination and ingenuity. In short, success in life stems from a combination of factors, each reinforcing the other. Clarity of purpose provides direction, while consistent self-discipline fuels execution. A growth mindset fosters adaptability and resilience, enabling you to navigate obstacles gracefully. Effective time management ensures efficient use of resources, and emotional intelligence strengthens interpersonal dynamics. Strong work ethic underscores reliability and perseverance, while positive relationships create a supportive ecosystem. Continuous learning keeps you agile and informed, and taking initiative propels you forward. Together, these elements form a holistic framework for living a purposeful, fulfilling, and impactful life. So, as you embark on your journey, keep these principles close to heart. Trust in your ability to grow, adapt, and thrive. The road ahead may be challenging, but armed with these insights, you're equipped to overcome whatever comes your way.